Okay, so recently we've been talking about Deme and a situation going on with another person, which has been very, very controversial in the space, who essentially went into her chat, and was talking to her, and they were watching a video from, was it Meat Canyon, about, what he has done essentially in the past. And of course, we are talking about the Faithful Sheriff, which of course we covered in the last video, kind of giving you an update on everything that's going on with this situation. So if you guys want to go back and look at that, I definitely recommend doing it. But essentially what happened was, he ended up getting banned because she found out in the video itself, like the video on him that she was reacting to, that he said the N-word in a Instagram comment or whatever, and then she asked him, did he do that? And then he said, like, who cares, or something like that. He ended up getting banned, right? And I think that it was pretty crazy, and of course I think Deme is definitely justified in banning him because a lot of people do not like this guy, and I think it is extremely weird, some of these stuff that he's been doing online lately, obviously talking to kids on video games about God and whatever, when they just want to play a video game, right? I think it is very, very odd to have some grown man doing that and, speaking exclusively to kids, right? And I don't know, I think it is because, obviously, he didn't have much luck in talking to adults because, of course, they would kind of just dismiss him because they're adults and they can actually, like, understand what is going on. But again, so all of that rejection and everything kind of led him to then target kids instead. And so now he kind of exclusively covers kids, and you can see why that's a little bit of a problem, right? Alongside that, he's got a ton of this really weird, fart like fetish stuff that goes on the content while he's talking to these kids, which obviously is extremely odd and extremely weird. And I think it is, obviously someone that you don't want to interact with online, especially considering his past as well, with the whole Dr. Disrespect clone thing where he was, what was his name again? I forgot his name. But again, it was so weird. But yeah, essentially he put out this post, and it seems like a lot of VTuber fans have been clowning on him, which I thought was quite funny, and I wanted to go through today. Obviously, we covered this clip yesterday. I just want to play it again because it's so funny.
He's still on the phone! He's still on the phone!
So yeah, obviously a lot of people said, bro, you know what you did. And obviously this was the original clip of why he ended up getting banned. I don't know if I got it here. Yeah, here it is.
Even when people try to genuinely tell him,
VTuber, is that true? You said the N-word!
that they're not interested, he'd often force the conversation throughout the game in an incredibly antisocial way. And at times, the constant rejections from normal adults trying to play a video game would get to him. In one video, a man from China...
I typed it, so what?
Yeah, that's it.
No, I gotta ban you, bro. I guess we're not having a Faithful Sheriff plus Deme collab. I was really looking forward to that.
So yeah, obviously that's what she put. Now, some people were pretty mad as well in the comments, by the way, which again I didn't really cover in the last video, saying, why would you want to have a collab with him, even before knowing this guy's been completely memed on since he started LOL. That she said /J after the clip ended. And yeah, this is something that people didn't really understand from the original clip. So if you guys didn't know, essentially, she was joking about it. She knows obviously about the Faithful Sheriff. She's not going to actually collab with him. It was a joke. So yeah, obviously just keep that in mind whenever it comes to things. But there's been a lot of people quote retweeting the original post where he says, like, unban me. Where is it? Is it this one? Be a man and unban me, which I thought was quite funny. Because obviously be a man, but Deme's a woman, but that's fine. Of course, yeah, there's been a lot of quote retweets, of course, with Deme responding to it, saying, I'm so scared. But also other people, Niara commenting on it, which again is crazy, that you're a vile creature, you're using your faith as justification to seek out children in video games and tell them how they're going to hell. You attack LGBTQ plus people, saying how ugly lesbians are, and regularly use the N-word. You're a disgusting fetish posting freak. To be honest, I actually agree with Niara there for once. Damn, okay, I didn't think I'd ever be saying that, but, you got to be really bad. You got to be really bad for me to, agree with Niara on a kind of, I guess, a take on someone or something. But yeah, obviously that's how bad the Faithful Sheriff is, right? And some other people like Christopher Yee here saying, don't lie to me. Did I build a computer for you like 6 years ago? which is like, oh god. And they said, I plead the fifth. They said, he used to go by Dr. Witnesser before he got permabanned on Twitch. I said, time to activate the back door and shut it all down. But if I remember correctly, didn't you make a video of you building it? Which, yeah, obviously, I think he does like PC building stuff. And he might have built him a PC at one point, which I think is pretty funny. They say, why is this freak weirdo PDF still around? Said, this man has a humiliation fetish at this point. You cannot convince me otherwise. He said, racist, AI using belief-pushing chud. If God exists, witnesser, you will not see him. The ratio, that I don't know who Deme is, but I feel like this was deserved. This guy is such a weirdo, pathetic to beg like this. Said, I'm with him on this one. Apparently Deme blocked them. He said, look at the quote retweets. You know, yeah, people talking about videos that they made on it. They say, you're a loser, to be a man, Deme's a woman, you can't be this stupid, I will never stop hating you. So people have been clowning on him like crazy, and I think it's so funny to see. There's also a lot of VTubers as well, you know, from Iriam saying, imagine being mad that another content creator found out that you're a horrible person and said racist comments while you're Christian. God is very clear in scripture that all humans are made in the image of God, no matter their race or ethnicity. Genesis 1:27. Obviously, yeah, just kind of bringing up the Bible quotes. A lot of you guys were very, what do you call it? You talked a lot about the Bible quotes and things like that in the comments, right? Which I thought was pretty funny for a VTuber news video, but it is relevant, of course, because lots of people have been bringing up the fact that, you know, he's been telling people that they're going to go to hell if they don't believe in God, and obviously that's something that a lot of people argue about whenever it comes to, or I say argue about, discuss about whenever it comes to you know, Christianity and whatever, whether that's true or not. You know, there's lots of things saying it's not true, there's lots of things saying it is true, and it is very, very confusing for some people, right? But again, I don't think it's true, and I don't think a lot of people believe that at all. But again, you know, maybe that's some of the people that I know, right? That have no idea who he's fighting, but this is just another excuse to post this video.
Did you say the N-word? And I'm like, what N-word? You mean...
Okay. That's crazy. Said the view to like ratio is diabolical. You're screwed, Lamau. Yeah, again, it is crazy the amount of likes that he got on this compared to views. 2.2 million views and only 193 likes. I mean, bro, you're gonna mess up super bad for that. He said, want me to ban you too? You can at least you know, spam the N-word to me on x.com before it happens. So they caught your ass, bro. It was, yeah. You know, saying when I get banned from my favorite streamers, say attacking a much loved VTuber, I can see this going IRL and wind up being very entertaining, which I'm assuming they mean like maybe doxing or whatever. Again, I don't think that will happen. I don't think Deme's audience is like that. Obviously we did cover that one post, but I don't think that was her. That was another TikTok thing. It was just some random thing that people have already disliked him, you know, because he's already got haters, regardless of Deme, you know, covering it right. So this is so funny. Dude is trying to be serious. Guess his next avatar is going to be a fox girl. Said, my dude, she had a valid reason to ban you. You're disgusting, sickening little weirdo. Always going after children with your teachings of Christianity and Fortnite, and also being known for being a total racist on someone's stream. Go get screwed. So yeah, obviously true. Then the desperate for attention streamer to right-wing grifter pipeline is unfolding in real time. To be a man and take the L, you're a loser. Again, it is literally just a ton of people telling them that, hey, we do not like you. You know, why are you doing this? You know, get off the platform. You've already been cooked once. It's fine. You know, you can just leave now. But of course, it is probably still going to continue on and on. But I did think it was quite funny to look over some of the responses from VTuber fans themselves and, you know, what they had to say about this whole Deme situation with the Faithful Sheriff. But that's essentially all I got for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Also, go to GameStop, use my code Kaza, get 10% off. Again, they've got a ton of really cool stuff over there. Definitely recommend checking it out. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. That's all. See ya.